How we doing, folks? Thanks for joining us here at Revisiting Roseanne. We're going to take an episode-by-episode look at the show that I hold near and dear to my heart, which I fell in love with a long, long time ago, and have been binge-watching on Amazon Prime. So watch with us, and let's jump right into Season 1, Episode 1, the pilot, otherwise known as Life and Stuff. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I distribute it? And how do I monetize this whole thing? The answer to each and every one of these questions, and more, is Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and super easy to use. And now, Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. So, if you want to join me and thousands of others who've started their own podcast, go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start. See you there. So we start the show. It's typical weekday morning, kids running around being crazy, Dan and Roseanne trying to have some coffee, eat some breakfast, and they're dealing with all this madness. But the beautiful thing is that it's not a clean and pristine kitchen. The kitchen's a mess. The whole house is a mess. And that's what I love about this show. It's real. You know, it's not one of these fake, lovey-dovey TV families where everything's perfect. You know, it's more real. They're all sitting there exchanging wisecracks, talking smack to each other. I mean, in the opening scene of the pilot, you got the word boobs and slut dropped in there. And, you know, a couple of wisecracks about death and whatnot. It's a beautiful thing, and I love it. So after the kids finally leave for school, they get everybody out of the house. Dan and Roseanne sit down at the table, and they're having a quick back and forth, you know. And Dan just happens to mention that he hates when people get toast crumbs on the butter. I feel his pain. It drives me insane. Don't get jelly in the peanut butter. Don't get peanut butter in the jelly. Don't get toast crumbs on the butter. Please. Keep it clean. But they had this little back and forth. Let's give a listen.
Who would you have married if you didn't marry me?
Rosie?
Come on now.
No one?
Oh, I'm sure you wouldn't. Who? This time, I swear I won't get mad. I know, Beth Winchester.
Are you kidding?
Come on, I'm not going to get mad. I just want you to tell me the truth. I swear I'm not getting mad. Just tell.
Josephine Carter.
Josephine Carter, that old slut.
She had great toes.
Toes.
Yeah. She used to sit there and cross her legs and dangle her shoe off the end of her toe. Drove me crazy.
So you're going to marry her for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, the morning I was going to propose, I took her over to this little coffee shop. Real quiet, out-of-the-way place. And just as I was about to pop the question, she smeared toast crumbs all over her butter. That was it. I got up, I left. I didn't even pay that check.
Oh, you think you're pretty cute, don't you?
Pretty much.
So after that, we head over to Roseanne's job at Wellman Plastics. There we meet Booker, a very young George Clooney, who plays Roseanne's boss. We also meet Jackie, Roseanne's sister, and a bunch of co-workers that we're going to meet again and again throughout the series. So after haggling with her boss, Roseanne finally can get out of work a little bit early and go meet the teacher, Darlene's teacher, that she just found out about that morning of, because Darlene conveniently forgot to tell her about it. So Darlene apparently was barking in class. Roseanne talks to the teacher and finds that the teacher told her to stop, and Darlene stopped. So where's the problem? The teacher seems to be a little young and a little out of touch in saying that perhaps she's not spending enough quality time with her, and Roseanne is quick to explain that she doesn't have that much free time with 3 kids and a house to support. After that, we head on down to, we head back home. And everybody's home, end of their day, and we come to find out that Dan comes in and he did not get the job that he bid on. and spent the day helping Dwight fix his truck. They go back and forth for a minute, and then we see the first fight. And I love the first fight. It's epic. I love it. And yeah, let's give it a listen.
So you had like the whole day off?
No, I didn't have the whole day off. I was busy making contacts.
With what? Dwight's truck and a six-pack?
Oh, come on, Roseanne.
Oh, come on, Dan.
I was hoping to kick a little work my way. I got my last 2 jobs from Dwight.
Well, maybe he can get you your next wife.
Maybe.
Oh, well, what would I ever do without you? You just sit there and drink your beer, hubby. I'll fix a sink myself.
The hell you will. I'll fix a sink, Roseanne.
Oh, talk is cheap, Mr. Fix-It.
Fixing a sink is a husband's job. I am the husband.
Yeah, and I'm the wife, so it's my job to do everything else, right?
Oh, don't give me that.
Oh, well, it must be true. I put in 8 hours a day at the factory, and then I come home and put in another 8 hours. I'm running around like a maniac, taking
Mom,
back
where's
school
the tape?
in the bathroom third drawer, book bags, talking to teachers and everything else, and you don't do nothing.
Whoa! Hey, I do plenty around here.
Like what?
Clean the gutters.
And?
What's the point here, Roseanne?
There is no point, okay? No point. The point is, you think this is a magic kingdom where you just sit up here on your throne.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and you think everything gets done by some wonderful wizard. Oh, poof, the laundry's folded. Poof, dinner's on the
You
table.
want me to fix dinner? I'll fix dinner. I'm fixing dinner.
Oh, but honey, you just fixed dinner 3 years ago.
Think I can't cook? I can cook. I'm cooking.
Yeah, and I'll spend the rest of the night washing up the dishes.
Hey, I do the dishes.
When?
Thursday, 6:45 p.m.
1970 what? Oh, we can't have a big can of corn for dinner. I'll do it. Oh, let me do it. It's easier.
See? I try to help.
Well, you better try a little bit harder. You know why? You better cut down off of your throne right now and start helping me out around here, because I'm getting fed up.
Yeah, well, I got a royal news flash for you.
Yeah.
But-
Mom! Dad! Darlene cut her finger off!
What
She
happened?
cut herself with the scissors.
Let's see.
Ow.
Oh, okay, come on. Let's go.
Take her to the emergency room! She needs a tourniquet! Ow.
Shut up, honey.
Just gonna rinse this off first. Okay?
Ow.
It's okay. It's gonna be all right. Okay, now we just gotta keep your finger above your head.
But it hurts.
Yeah, honey, well, try not to think about your finger. Think about something else.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. Think about a flower.
Flower?
Yeah. Close your eyes. Go ahead, close them.
Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
Now think about it. A real pretty flower.
Ow.
It's out in the middle of the field,
Ow.
and the sun's shining on
Ow.
it. Can you see it?
No.
Okay, forget about the flower. Think about the demolition derby.
What about it?
Remember how that yellow station wagon got clobbered?
Yeah, that was neat.
And then 2 guys sandwiched him and slammed him into a wall?
Yeah.
And then Ricky Tornado come full speed and tore the guy's rear end off and flipped him over.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Okay, bub, you're all finished.
I am?
Yep.
I didn't even feel it.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, thanks.
Are you hungry?
Not really.
Great, I'll fix dinner.
Great.
So teamwork makes the dream work. After all that back and forth screaming at each other, they come together at the end, and they're going to make it work. He's going to fix the sink. She's going to make dinner. And that's the end of another beautiful day. We also heard the first mention of the word corn. Allegedly, it's in every episode. Don't know how true that is, but we're going to find out. I absolutely love this show. It hits close to home for me with the dysfunctional nature of the family. But it's all love. It's all love, and I love it. It warms my heart every time I watch it, down deep down in the cackles. But yeah, so watch along with us. It's on Amazon Prime, or you can buy the DVDs, I'm sure, on Amazon, anywhere else. Or you can watch it on, I know they got it on TV Land and a couple other places. But yeah, watch with us. That's season 1, episode 1. Next, obviously, season 1, episode 2. All right, see you then. Thanks again for listening to Revisiting Roseanne. I apologize for all the ums and the poor audio, more than likely. It will get better. I do promise you. There's another for you. You're welcome. But stick with us and like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Drop us a line at thepodcast2@gmail.com. I know it's funny. It's in the description. Feel free to drop us a line. Let me know what you think. Constructive criticism always welcome. And like, comment, subscribe. I'll love you forever. Peace.